Best national home remedies for the cold, cough and flu. Cold, flu, cough natural remedies: runny nose, headaches, fever, chills. With winter coming up, it's only right to talk about the inevitable fevers, runny noses, and just being miserably sick. Do you always find yourself getting a cold or the flu a few times every year? Do you feel like your immune system is always on vacation? The common cold that plagues us year after year is right around the corner. If you live in an urban area, you know that avoiding sick people in tight areas, subway, buses, apartment buildings, skyscrapers, department stores, is near to impossible. The number one defense system to staying germ-free is hand washing. Plain old soap and water is more than enough to wash off all those pesky germs. It also prevents transmission of germs from other people to yourself. You touch so many things all throughout the day: your phone, the subway pole, ATM buttons, door handles, keyboards, money, pens. This allows for germs to be passed on from person to person every millisecond. Gross. If your immune system is even the tiniest bit compromised, the cold virus will find you and take full advantage. Chronic stress, a poor diet, and other factors weaken the immune system. Herbs, vitamins, and minerals from around the world have been used for centuries to alleviate the symptoms of the common cold, cough, and flu. When you're sick, you are probably used to reaching for the nearest OTC medications in weakness and desperation. But OTC meds all have nasty side effects and can harm your body in the long run. They also don't work that well. Why? It's because OTC meds are designed to mask the symptoms, and not deal with what is making you sick in the first place. What if you gave Mother Nature a chance to let its natural vitamins and herbs alleviate your worst symptoms with little to no known side effects? You can find some examples below for natural remedies that really work. You can use more than one at a time, to find what best works for you. The good news is, you can use these remedies year-round, even when you're not sick, as a preventative measure. Tip: get a few of these remedies ahead of time. That way, if you do get sick, you don't have to drag yourself outside in the cold, to the drugstore. Remedies for the cold, cough, and flu. 1. Probiotics. Probiotics: natural white plain yogurt jars. Your own immune system is your first line of defense in fighting a cold or the flu. When we do not have enough good bacteria in our system, pathogens take over and leave us susceptible to disease, cancers, and disorders. 80% of our immune system is found in our digestive system, so it is vital to maintain appropriate levels of probiotics in our gastrointestinal system. Live beneficial microbes in the digestive tract makes up a health gut. These good bacteria prevent an invasion of pathogens that make us sick. They also improve digestion, prevent constipation, synthesize vitamin K, and keep a balanced pH level. A lot of times, our beneficial microbes are accidentally wiped out by procedures that are intended to get rid of bad bacteria. These include antibiotics, pill form, in raw milk, meat, poultry, fish, recent surgeries, diarrhea, flushes out good and bad bacteria altogether, colon cleanses, too much fiber, destroys bacterial membranes, protein deficiency. Protein creates mucin, which is needed to create intestinal mucus, where bacterial flora thrive. Method: make sure to take probiotic containing foods year-round. Naturally occurring foods can be found in water or milk, kefir, kombucha drinks, non-commercial unflavored yogurts, fermented foods, sauerkraut. Quality probiotic capsules can also be found at your local health food store or online. Recommended: Probiotic 40 billion. See a few with probiotics. Probiotic plus prebiotic, patented. 2. Chlorella. Chlorella blue-green algae superfood, immune system, cold, flu, cough, natural remedy, phytonutrients, chlorophyll. Chlorella is a nutrient-dense superfood. It is a blue-green algae that is packed with phytonutrients, chlorophyll, beta-carotene, potassium, phosphorus, biotin, magnesium, vitamins A, C, E, complete vitamin B complex and several amino acids. Chlorella also increases the levels of IgA antibody levels in the body. A study published in 2010 by the Plant Foods for Human Nutrition shows a direct correlation between chlorella and increased levels of IgA antibodies in the body. In this study, women who consumed chlorella pyrenoids as supplements had significantly higher amounts of IgA antibody concentrations in their breast milk than women who were not taking chlorella. This indicates that the women producing more IgA in their bodies. When the influenza virus comes into contact with your A antibodies, it contains the cold and influenza virus and immediately stops it from spreading and infection the surrounding cells. Chlorella not only protects you, but it also makes your immune system stronger. Recommended: chlorella, organic capsules. Chlorella powder, organic. 3. Echinacea. Echinacea pink flowers dried loose leaves tea. Echinacea is a North American coneflower that is widely used in the United States and Germany. Studies show that echinacea can reduce inflammation, relieve pain, boost the immune system, and prevent the cold and influenza virus from replicating itself in your body. Echinacea also has known antiviral, antibacterial, and blood cleansing properties. The way it fights off the cold and the flu is by increasing levels of properdin. Properdin is one of the chemicals in the body responsible for fighting off bacteria and viruses. A study found that echinacea can reduce your chances of catching a cold by 60%, and shorten the length of a cold by 4 days. Method: echinacea comes in the form of tinctures, capsules, or teas. I find that the pure tincture forms work the best. At the very first sign of a cold, mix 2 dropperfuls of the tincture into a cup of water to prevent further onset. Repeat up to 3 times a day. Recommended: echinacea extract. 4. Organic apple cider vinegar, ACV. Bragg Organic Raw Unfiltered Apple Cider Vinegar Glass Jar. Organic apple cider vinegars, ACV, antibacterial and antiviral properties kill the microbes that cause sore throats. It also helps to loosen up and expel excess mucus from the chest that makes it hard to breathe. ACV contains prebiotic inulin, which builds up the immune system and sends out fighting white blood cells. ACV also helps to balance our body's pH levels. The acidity and alkalinity of a food is measured using a pH scale. The pH scale runs from 0-14, 0 being the most acidic and 14 being the most alkaline. The optimal blood pH level is closest to 7.4, slightly more alkaline. There are home kits that can easily test the pH levels of your water, food, saliva, or urine. A balanced body is less appealing for bacteria or cancer cells to thrive. Method: mix in 2 teaspoons of ACV into a cup of pure filtered warm water. You can squeeze in a wedge of lemon, vitamin C. Add a dash of Ceylon cinnamon powder, antiseptic. Mix in raw organic honey, soothe sore throats. Drink up to 3 times a day. Recommended: apple cider vinegar, organic, raw, unfiltered. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe our channel for watching more videos.